ready, go ahead.
I felt like I had a good discussion with our guys at halftime, but also after the game. Thought we dug ourselves a hole in the first half. Didn't think we came out with the right effort, energy, and I thought we played a little bit too much one-on-one basketball rather than getting it moving. Obviously, if you look at the stat sheet, shooting 30% from the field in the first half and 50% from the field in the second half shows that we came out in the second half and got the ball moving a little bit more and was able to attack. And then just defensively, I thought we had a solid night, not a great night. We just lost track of the kid number 11, who was on, in a sense, the top of the scouting report, himself and number 2 with their ability to shoot the basketball. So, you know, the learning process for this group as we go forward. Come in tomorrow, watch some film, and then get ready to get on the road to head down to Florida.
First time you guys really struggled this year with turnovers, was that more of what they did or what you guys were doing?
No, I thought it was more of us. That was one of the things I hit ourselves with at halftime as well. When you come in and you have more turnovers than assists, and granted we didn't shoot the ball well from 3 tonight as well, but it fed more back to individual play and trying to make something happen versus allowing something to happen with movement. Was one of the things we told our guys, we have to get that ball from side to side to make them move. But I thought we didn't do that, so they were a little bit more congested in the middle, and we tried to just do things that was somewhat uncharacteristic.
Which I know I even see in the first half, you were pleading with your guys to move the ball and stuff, and even with veterans out there, why do you think it was such a struggle? You know, did it just wasn't sinking, or why do you think that was?
Well, personally, I think sometimes when you break down film and you show guys edit, one of the things we really didn't want to get into was a shootout, with these guys. But, that's kind of how they play a little bit, even though they didn't do it as much, run and get them off quick. But it could look fun sometimes to play that way. And my biggest thing was we had to be more disciplined when we got to the offensive end of the floor. We wanted to attack and get layups at the rims or open transition threes by Jake Hendricks. And then if it ain't there, we had to make them guard, and I didn't think we did a great job of that in the first half.
You got a pretty good look there. Was that something you set up in that timeout with Hunter in the corner there down the stretch, or was that just kind of how it came about?
Well, it was a play in the sense of Mueller setting a screen, changing the angle, and Maldonado weather rolled, but he ended up spacing to the corner, and JJ kept going, which was good. I don't know if you can get a better look at the end of the day, open and on balance, but love him to death, and he does so much for us. 40 minutes, and still came away with a double-double, but just didn't shoot it that well from 3 tonight.
Which late in the second half, I think it was 28 seconds left, or 20 and 22 on the shot clock, and you fouled. I think it was Barton, or number 5 from the line. Did you just want to extend the game to make sure? Did you think about just playing defense out and hoping to get a stop and then try to go down?
No, we wanted to extend it, to be honest with you. And at that point, red, which is what we call our fouls. And then from that point, we really didn't want to foul number 5, but obviously he did a great job breaking to get the basketball. But yeah, we thought more extending it. I think it might have been like 7 seconds difference, at the end of the day. So I thought more so red, expand it out, make them make free throws, come back down and still go for 2s at the end of the day. And then even the last one, like I said, we got a good look.
You guys going on the tournament down in Florida, you open Boston College, you got Loyola Chicago down there. The level of competition is about to increase from what you guys have seen. What do you have to do to give yourselves a chance to win some games down there?
Again, we just got to compete at a high level. We all put our shoes on the same way. I haven't had a chance to look at Boston College. I looked looked at Loyola just in cross-reference. But, you know, I mean, again, it's an opportunity to go against really good competition.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, it still builds with this team. And, you know, like I tell our guys, yeah, we're undermanned a little bit here, but, you know, we don't make excuses. We still need to come out and compete at a high level. And again, I just thought the first 15 minutes, maybe, I didn't think it was Cowboy basketball. I just thought it was a little bit more individualized.
Do you anticipate having Thompson on the trip or anything, or do you have an update on him, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, he's back to baseline, but you know, he's not traveling with us because of the flight and how long it is and how it could probably revert back to symptoms and whatnot. So he'll stay here, and today he started on the bike just to get some cardio back in, and actually was at the game, which was a good sign because now light and noise is not really bothering him as much. But with the space in between coming back from Fort Myers and getting ready to go on the road from Evansville, he should be fine by that point.
Thing is, I know you've been having to play a lot more zone because the size and stuff. I know you've been working on it a lot. Are you? I'm sure it's not perfected by any means. Are you liking where that's at and the want to and the progress that you're making there? I guess.
I mean, again, I like it, and you know, again, you know, could we have switched it up maybe a possession to the man to keep him off guard? But shucks, we just lost track of number 11. You know, at the end of the day, I was okay with the other guys. You know, because I knew that they weren't consistent shooters from the perimeter. But if we do our job on number 11 like we did on number 2, you know, we're talking about a different outcome here. But you know, even when Thompson gets back, I still believe that will be a good defense for us. And even when Jordan comes back, I still believe that way. Now, when Thompson come back, yeah, you have a option of probably playing a little bit more man because of his physical presence at the end of the day. You know, again, I love Mueller. I think he's a tough kid, plays his heart out, but he's still 6'6", you know. And, you know, he's constantly banging with guys that are 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", and that Oregon State 7-footers. So we'll keep plucking. We'll keep plucking. This team's gonna be good. This team's gonna be good.
What do you kind of hope